Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I have a huge Empties video to share with you, slash what I've been warming. So I apologize, it's been way too long. I've been very busy with work and everything, and it just kind of got away with me, from me, I should say. But my Empties bag was overflowing, and so I thought, you know what, I just need to sit down and share this with you guys. And when I was getting it ready, I think there's some stuff in here like from a melting challenge in January even. So I don't know if those got missed before or what, but definitely have a lot of stuff to get through here. I will try my best to remember, but that's a problem when you wait so long, you know, between Empties videos. So anyway, let's dive in. We're going to start with the non-Scentsy items slash non-wax items. And the first one I have here is a candle from Bath and Body Works. This is a single wick candle in vanilla and musk. I normally don't burn candles, but a while ago, Bath and Body Works had their semi-annual sale, and they had some candles for 75% off. So I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and give these a try. And this one was a dud. I would not repurchase their single wick candles. I have another one that I'm burning and can't smell either. This one, yeah, I got no smell from it, even when it was right in, basically in my face in my office. It just didn't throw. It smelled good when you stuck your nose in it on cold, but that's about it. And you can see how sooty it is. So, well, that might actually just be like a fingerprint there, actually, from soot. But anyway, not a repurchase, even at 75% off. I mean, it wasn't worth it because I couldn't smell it. So that was a dud. I also got a 3-wick candle in that sale and berry waffle cone. And this was actually really nice. This was a pretty good performer. I would repurchase this and probably other 3-wick candles if they were on a really good sale price point like that. I mean, I used to warm these 3-wick Bath and Body Works back in the day, but it's been a really long time. But this did do good. So this was nice as like an addition to have going when I had bakery scents warming, or if I was just like lazy and didn't want to change out my wax. You know, it was good to just be able to light this candle up. But this is really nice. So this is sweet berries, golden waffle cone, creamy vanilla, and natural essential oils. So sweet berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. When I got this in store, the gal said that this wasn't a very popular scent, which I was surprised to hear that, because I really did enjoy that. So those were my candles. What else do we have that's non-wax? We have a couple hand soaps also from Bath and Body Works. The first one is Sweet Sandalwood. So I got this at the beginning of fall when I bought several soaps. This is creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. And this was nice. It wasn't, you know, a standout fantastic scent, but it was nice. If that was on sale, I would probably get it again. And then, you guys, if you've been watching my Empties, I've had one of these hand soaps in my Empties pretty much every month since October or so. This is Wicked Vanilla Woods from Bath and Body Works. This was a new scent last fall, winter, and I just really fell in love with it. And so I got, I think, 7 of them. And I am currently using my very last one, and then I'll be all out. So this is Magical Vanilla, Glowing Amberwood, and Enchanted Pink Pepper. And this scent reminds me of Scentsy's Ghostly Greetings, and that's why I love it. I don't know if it's the pink pepper in there or what, but it is fabulous. And I hope that they come out with this in more products next fall. This year we just had it in hand soap and I think wallflowers, which I don't use. But I would love to see them come out with this in like an actual body line. So that was my second to last one of those. Other non-Scentsy product, this is just some face wash that I got on clearance for $4.99 at Ulta, and it is Pacifica. It's supposed to be from the Little Mermaid movie. This was okay. It wasn't really anything special. I just got it because it was half off. But yeah, it was just okay. And then finally got through this face lotion from Trader Joe's with SPF 15, and again, it was fine. It wasn't anything special, but it was a pretty good value for it. You can see where the labeling started to come off and flake off there, but it was okay. Okay, I think everything else now is Scentsy. Oh, no, let's talk about cotton balls. So I got through this pack of mega cotton balls, the Equate brand from Walmart, and I have not seen this in stock for probably at least since the beginning of the year. So at least 4 or 5 months now. And that's happened before with this size. This is the jumbo, or what do they call this? Extra large. And so these are the biggest ones that they have. And I've seen this happen a couple times, especially during COVID, where they would be out for multiple months. I'm hoping that's the case now and that they do come back eventually. And if they do, I'm going to stock up and probably buy like 5 bags. Because I love these. They're about the size of the new cotton cleanups, but at a much better price point. And they work great for mini warmers. And unfortunately, I just haven't been able to get those. Or even anything comparable recently. I did order the biggest cotton balls that I could find on Amazon, and they got lost in the mail. So I tried to reorder them. Haven't got them yet. The next, I guess, biggest size that they have of Walmart is the Equate jumbo cotton balls. And these are basically regular cotton ball size. I mean, they're not the tiny ones, but they're okay. I still need about 1.5 of them for a mini warmer with 2 cubes of wax. So yeah, they're just okay. They're not as good as the pink packaging. And this is very sad. We'll start talking about Scentsy now. I got through the last of my OG large size cotton cleanups from Scentsy, and that was a sad day. I'm hoping Scentsy brings back this size, the original large ones. They were so nice, and they, you know, cleaned up a lot more wax than the little ones that we have out now. So I feel like that is the consensus among people. I haven't heard anyone say that they prefer the smaller ones. Everyone misses these larger, older ones. So I hope that we do see these again. But yeah, I did finally use that up. And then this is not empty, but I guess I just wanted to remember to talk about it. These are the new ones. So yeah, these are cheaper. They're $6 for 25 instead of $10 for the large ones, but I'm not impressed with them. I guess you can get about 1 dish with these, where the other ones you could get 2.5, 3 dishes with the large ones. So they are, yes, they do fit better in the mini warmers, but they're just not as convenient as the big ones. And if you use that method a lot for full-size warmers, they're just not as good. So I have a few of those left. I don't know if I'm going to order these again. Maybe if I did, it would be like in a party closeout where they were free. But that's why I'm kind of waiting to see how big the ones from Amazon are, if they ever get to me, because they would be a better value. Even though these ones are $6, I don't feel like it's a great value for what you get from them. Okay. So for body, I have one body product from Scentsy. This is Just Breathe in the body cream. So unfortunately, Scentsy does not make the body cream anymore. We only have the hand cream, which is supposed to be the same formulation, but a smaller size. I love these big bottles for body cream when I get out of the shower. And so I tried to use every last little ounce of this. This is eucalyptus, lemon, and mint. It's a really nice, refreshing bathroom scent, or I should say body care scent. So I do still have some left in the body wash, and this is still currently available in the catalog in body wash and hand cream, the smaller size, but no longer available in this body cream size. I do have a few more body creams that I'm working through. I got through one laundry, which is kind of surprising. I thought I had more laundry, but I have one here, and this is Washer Whiffs in Black Raspberry Vanilla in the smaller Washer Whiff size. So I get this scent in laundry for my oldest daughter, Maddie. She does her own laundry, and she loves Black Raspberry Vanilla in laundry, and it is a very good scent in laundry. It's unique because it's not like a standard clean laundry scent, and it's strong, and it has staying power on your clothes. It's amazing. If you guys haven't tried this in laundry, you need to. We do currently have a Black Raspberry Vanilla Scentspirations wax collection coming out that has a Black Raspberry Vanilla linen, but I actually think I would prefer this scent for laundry without the linen, just the standard Black Raspberry Vanilla. It is surprisingly good in laundry, so I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it in laundry. Okay. I didn't get through this, but I just opened a bottle of essential oil in candied violet and plum. Pretty sure this is not available anymore. I did stock up on this at the end of a catalog season. Maybe it was last spring, summer, and I got two bottles because I really like this scent. It's sweet, but it's also a little bit earthy with that violet note. And I just really enjoy this scent. And so I have this bottle that I just opened, and I think I have one more bottle. If I saw this come back in clearance, I would pick up another bottle. It's a good performer too. So that is candied violet and plum. Okay. Let's talk pods. Well, no. Okay, I have a car bar clip here. One car bar clip, and actually I think I have the packaging for this. Oops. Yeah, I do. So this is, it was a car bar clip in Pina Colada Cha-Cha. We don't have car bar clips anymore in the catalog, but when we did, they came in a 2-pack. And I had used one in January when we went on our trip to Vegas. And then the second one I used recently. We went on a road trip to Denver, Colorado. And so I put one of these in. The problem with these is they do not stick to the vent. They always fall off, at least for me. Even with turning them different ways, they never stay. And so I think the second one is actually still in my car somewhere. I think it fell off, but this is a good scent. Traditionally I would use these more in the winter when the heat's blowing on them. I felt like that was better performance than the cold air conditioning. But, I thought I would miss these when Scentsy did away with them, but I really don't because, I don't feel like they're the best delivery system for fragrance in your car. There's better options. I do have a couple packs left, maybe one pack left in a different scent. But, that was Pina Colada Cha-Cha. It's a nice scent for the summer, but like I said, I think that there is a design flaw with these. So you have the back of it has this that screws into here, and then you can clip it on your car this way or, turn it whatever way your vents are, but I've never been able to get those to stick on a vent in any vehicle, so it was probably just poor design. Okay, so let's talk about pods now. So my oldest daughter, Maddie, she got rid of her warmer a few months ago in her bedroom after she had a accident. This was her choice. She decided to go pods route. So she has a wall fan diffuser in her bedroom, which can hold 1 or 2 pods. She currently has 2 pods in there of Jammy Time, and these are doing great. I would say out of all the pods she's had in her bedroom, these have been the best performing, where you can walk in there, you know, a few days after you've put them in and still smell them very well. So Jammy Time is doing great in there. And what she had replaced that with was she had 1 pod in there of pink rhubarb sugar. This scent is no longer available, but it was in the catalog. Was it I'm trying to remember what it originally was. But anyway, it was a catalog scent that was retired at the end of last spring, summer. And I think these pods are still in clearance right now. And maybe another product in pink rhubarb sugar. This is a really nice scent. If you like those kind of sharp, fruity scents like rainbow sherbet or We're All Mad Here or even like hibiscus tea, those types of scents, I think you would like this. And I believe this is still in clearance as I film this. So that did okay in there. She just had 1 pod, but 2 pods of Jammy Time was where it was at. That did great. Okay. In my hall wall fan diffuser, I had 2 pods of Marvel 9 Realms. And this is a really great performing scent in everything I've had it in, actually. This scent is no longer available. It was in the catalog for quite a while, but it's been discontinued. And I think, Scentsy has also ceased their licensing agreement with Marvel, which is sad, because this was a really good scent. It was like a fresh, youthful masculine scent with, I think it had lavender, what was it? Blue lightning? I don't know. Some weird description like that. Like a tea note, but it came off as like a youthful masculine scent, and it was a great performer. Even at the higher price point for a licensed item, I thought that these were a good value. So maybe we'll see those again in clearance or something. I don't know, but those were nice. And then in my vehicle for a road trip, along with Pina Colada Cha-Cha, I had a scent circle that we'll talk about here in a second. And I had 1 pod going in my mini fan diffuser of Lucky Starfruit. This is a great scent. I think I got these pods in a flash sale, but where I first smelled this scent was a few years ago. We had an international wax collection that had best-selling scents from other regions. And I don't remember if it was region 2 or 3, but this was one of their best-selling scents. I kind of want to say it was region 2, but I'm not sure. Lucky Starfruit. It's such a fun, fruity scent. And this is a really good performer in pods. I remember it just being okay for performance in wax, which is why I didn't club it. But it is a really fun scent. And if I ever saw that again, in any form, I would pick that up because, that's a fun scent. Lucky Starfruit. Good performer in pods. Okay, I don't remember where this came from, but I have a random pod here of Silver Bells. Oh, I think this was in my car. Yeah, in my mini fan diffuser. And that is a really nice scent. I like it year round, but it's a fall winter scent. Been around for a long time, and it is like caramel, I think it's candy cane and pear. Sounds weird, but it's a very unique scent. It all blends together very well, and it's very pretty. And I really hope we see that back. I do have it in bar form in my club. That sticker's on there backwards, but because I used it to stick into my mini fan diffuser, Kooky and Coconut. This is a summer scent. Well, it was in a summer collection a while ago, and then it's been in the catalog for a couple of seasons now. Spring, summer. Really nice, beachy, fruity scent. Creamy, somewhat similar to actually the original Sol de Janeiro scent. And my mom loves this scent. I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's very pretty. So I think this will probably go back in my club again. This is currently available, and it's somewhat similar to the new scent Sandcastles, which that one has pistachio in it, similar to Soljay. And so I'm actually planning on mixing this wax with Sandcastles. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But that was a good pod, good performing pod. I would purchase that again. Here's the pink rhubarb sugar packaging that we talked about. And in Maddie's room, before that, these have no scent left in them because this is a light scent anyway, but Honeymoon Hideaway. I think I got these in clearance. I love this scent, but it is a light performer, but it's such a pretty, like, tropical floral scent. I think I would club this if it came back. It's come back a couple times since I've been with Scentsy, and I hope we see it again. It's lightest in pods, light in wax, but I can still smell it. And it's actually best performing in washer whiffs. So even though it's a light scent in other forms, it does great in washer whiffs with staying power. And I would recommend purchasing that in whiffs if we ever see that, like in a flash sale or something. So that's it for pods. I have kind of got through 2 scent packs. So one of them is, this was sweet pea and vanilla. My daughter, Maya, my middle daughter, she has a Scentsy buddy. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a little lamb that's like holding some flowers. If you guys know her name, comment down below. We got her in a D-stash, and she had this scent pack in her. And so it's been in there for a couple years, and it still has a little bit of scent to it. Yeah, I might stick this in a drawer. This is very pretty in a scent pack, the sweet pea and vanilla, and just amazing how long it held scent for. But we were going on our road trip to Colorado, and she wanted a new scent pack for her buddy she was going to bring. So I did let her finally change this one out. Like I said, I'm going to keep that. And she replaced it with, this is no longer available, but either is sweet pea and vanilla. But this is We're All Mad Here, Alice in Wonderland. And this was an LTO. You can see here the packaging. We have Alice falling down the well or whatever it was, and the mushroom and the Cheshire cat and all that. Some fun packaging, but I think this was my last scent pack of this. I got several of these when it was last available because I like to put them in my purse, actually. But I thought I'll go ahead and let her enjoy it for the trip. But yeah, this is one of my favorite scents, and it's a great performer in wax and in scent packs. I would repurchase this again. Okay, so that's scent packs. We can talk scent circles now. So on our trip, I had the Lucky Star Fruit pod. I had the Pina Colada Cha Cha clip when it actually stayed on my vent. And then I had one of my favorite scents in a scent circle, Dumbo Circus Parade. So this scent is no longer available, but when it came out the time before last, we had they had it in scent circles. So I got like a 6-pack of them, and I think I have maybe 2 left. I've kind of been hoarding them. Great performer in scent circle, and this is just a scent that just makes me happy. It just puts me in a good mood. It's got tropical fruity scents. I think it's clementine, mango. It does have a vanilla. It's just a really fun scent. I really enjoy this scent. So it's actually still in my car. And it's really cute it's like a scent circle of Dumbo flying with his little feather in his trunk. Okay. I got through a scent circle in Cotton Candy Tales. Actually, here is the scent circle. This is the scent of the month for April, I think. Was it April or March? And must have been March. My middle daughter Maya told me today that this has become her favorite scent. She's loved this since she first smelled it. And it was a close second place behind Gimme Candy, but now she says it's her number one and Gimme Candy's number two, which is a big deal because she loves Gimme Candy. So I did put this in my club for her. This is really nice. It's caramel and strawberries primarily. And so it is somewhat similar to Gimme Candy, but it's a little bit lighter, not as like cloyingly sweet. And it has that added strawberry note with the caramel. And yeah, this is a fun scent. It's about a medium performer. It's not a powerhouse like Gimme Candy, but it's a really fun bakery for the springtime. So I do have this in my club for her in wax. And I also got her a room spray of it that she went a little nuts with. So speaking of Gimme Candy, I had used a scent pack of that. A scent circle of Gimme Candy in my car. I bought a 6-pack of this at the beginning of last fall, winter, and I can confirm now after using several of these that in the scent circle, after a few days, it starts to smell smoky, almost like around the campfire. And I don't know why. I only get that in the scent circle, but it's kind of weird. I don't mind the scent. I just think it's weird that it only turns that way in the scent circle. And I wish it didn't. I wish it just stayed that ooey gooey caramel. But yeah, that's been my experience. Let me know if you guys have experienced that with Gimme Candy scent circles. But yeah, I love that scent. Good performer. I get like a butterscotch note from it. Another bakery in my car was Cran Apple Crumble. And this is cran apple crumble, I guess, with, I think they say a dollop of whipped cream. So it's a nice fall bakery, apple fall bakery that doesn't have spice in it, which I do appreciate. And that's in my club. It's been out for 2 years now, so we'll see next year if it makes it back or not. But that's a nice scent. Okay. Now we can finally talk wax. I need to hurry it up here so we don't get cut off because we're like a half an hour in. Okay, we'll start with my daughter's room. We finished up a bar of Gimme Candy. As I said, Maya loves that one. Another bar that we did a partial of in their room is Cotton Candy Tales. And I'll probably finish this up in their room as well. This actually does really good in their bedroom, which is, I know I just said it was a medium performer, but that's been the zone I've had the most luck in. It's a smaller size bedroom, carpeted, and for whatever reason, that is the best zone for this. So Cotton Candy Tales. Somewhat similar, actually, is Fizzing Whizbees from the Harry Potter collection, the Honeydukes collection. This is actually chocolate-covered strawberries. But they're different. Caramel and strawberry and chocolate-covered strawberry. But they're similar enough where I'm going to keep purchasing the Cotton Candy Tales over this because this is an extra $1. But it's still a unique scent. I don't think I've ever smelled anything that's chocolate-covered strawberries, and you do get that smell from it. Yeah. A little bit sharper than Cotton Candy Tales, probably because of the chocolate. Yeah, that's good, but I think I'll be okay with just this one bar. But I did really enjoy that in their room. Finished up a bar in their Dream Big Princess, and this is like a sweet, fruity scent that has a bubblegum note in it. And again, a lighter performer, but does pretty good in their bedroom. Currently in there right now, we have a partial bar going of Moana, Spirit of Montanui. This was a fun one that actually reminds me quite a bit of Aloe Water and Ivy. If you guys remember, that was a catalog item and a scent of the month that had watery melon in it. I think this has that too. This is slightly more fruity, but yeah, this was a fun one. If I saw this in clearance, I'd probably get it, but I think I have at least one more bar of this. Okay, let's talk my bathroom. I have a lot of partials here from stuff that I was just trying out in my bathroom. So from the, I can't think of the name of the collection. It's like the International Garden Collection, something like that. They have Hibiscus Sunset. Oops. I just did 2 cubes of this in my bathroom, and I didn't really like this. So when I smell this on cold, I don't know why, but it smells like stinky feet, like old gym socks that need to be washed. It's bad. When I warmed it, I didn't get that, luckily, but it was just kind of a generic, like, I don't know, summery, tropical, floral scent. It was okay. I would not repurchase this, but I am glad that bad note went away when I warmed it. Also from that collection, we have Garden Fresh Gardenia, and this was very floral. This has a green note in it, but I just get like that gardenia smell, very heavy. So if you guys are missing that, what was that gardenia one we had forever? Was it Fresh? I can't think of the name, but if you missed that one, this is a good one to pick up. Very floral though. And then the other one we had from that collection is Soft Plumeria. Well, we had a couple more, but I think those are all that I picked up. Was this from the same collection? I think it was, but it's interesting because the packaging is different. If you notice that. There's no butterfly on here. So, I don't know. Maybe this was a different collection. This is super floral too. Another one that you have to like florals for. That's why I think it was in that collection. That was okay. I didn't mind it. I'm probably going to use the rest of it in my bathroom. Just one tester this time. This is around the campfire. It's that gray wax there. Have this going in my bathroom right now, and it's just okay. I like this better as a mixer with like sweeter scents, but it just smells like kind of like the soot from a campfire. Okay, so also in my bathroom, I picked this up at a secondhand store. I always look for Scentsy when I go to secondhand stores. And this was before my time with Scentsy. I think I looked this up. 2012. Yeah. They had a collection called Scent Trend, and it was scents that were trending at the moment. And so this was pink pepper, and it is a white wax. And this one, I didn't get a lot of scent from. I get a little bit of like a peppery scent. Slightly, like the pepper smell that you get in Dark and Devious. But I don't know if it's just because it was so old and I don't know how it was stored. I mean, it's cut right there. But I got very little performance out of here. So I think I'm going to mix the rest of this probably with Ghostly Greetings. Because Ghostly Greetings does have a pink pepper note in it that I like. But I was happy to give that a try at least. Used in different sessions a full bar of Sip and Poolside in my bathroom. This is probably my favorite new release of this season, and same with my daughter Maya. It's her favorite one too. It is like a aquatic, but not like a sharp aquatic, like a sweet kind of aquatic, different than a lot of Scentsy's aquatics, but it has a pear note also. And so I think because of that pear note, it gives it a really nice sweetness. Actually, I think this would be good in body. I have this in the new room spray formulation, and I have sprayed it on myself a few times because it is a really nice scent. So I've been enjoying that a lot this season. In my bathroom, I finished up the rest of Violet's Turning Violet from the Willy Wonka collection. This was my least favorite of the scents. I think this was like a blueberry one. Ugh. With some kind of like carb smell to it. But yeah, that's nobody in my house liked that one. That was gross. From the Father's Day collection, I used 2 bars in my bathroom to try out Open Air Exploring. And I sampled out a cube. This is just a kind of a generic, fresh, slightly masculine aquatic scent. So it was nice, but didn't wow me. And I just remembered I I'm going to pause for 1 second here. Okay, I'm back. I had a couple clamshells in my office, and one of them was another Father's Day one I want to talk about, but it was okay. I think we've had a lot of scents similar to this, and it didn't really stick out to me, so I'm going to enjoy it. Maybe in my laundry room for the rest of this, but it was about an average performer. I wouldn't repurchase that. Also in my bathroom, I used up the rest of Buzz Lightyear. And I think this note on here is from like the first time I used this, and I think I just had a couple cubes left. So originally I used it for the wax melting challenge in February. February 6th was a scent linked to a movie. And this one, the more I warmed it, the less I liked it. Yeah, there's like a soapy grape note in here. It's kind of strange. So I feel like I'm being a little negative here, but that one, it was in Bring Back My Bar in January, and it wouldn't be a repurchase for me. Also in my bathroom, I warmed Sunshine Mango. This is the scent of the month. Okay, maybe I might have my months off. Maybe Cotton Candy Tales was March, and this was April. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Cotton Candy Tales March. This was April. And I did enjoy this. I used 2 cubes and I sampled out a cube. And this is like a syrupy mango scent. So like a thick syrupy mango scent. Maybe like a mango smoothie that's been melted down a little bit. I enjoyed this. It was fun. And I think this would be a good mixer too. You could do a lot of fun, fruity summer mixes with this. I might do that with this. I might mix it with Dumbo Circus Parade. I think that'd be good. Okay, so also in my bathroom, from the new Scentspirations collection, we have one in Black Raspberry Linen, and I did 2 cubes again. I sampled out 2 cubes. This is a scent I thought would be a lot stronger than it was. I almost did it in my open concept, and I'm glad I didn't. On cold, it smells, to me, fairly strong, but I barely smelled it in my bathroom. So it's Black Raspberry Vanilla, but it's mostly linen. If you took like a fresh laundry scent, maybe 75%, and then the rest Black Raspberry Vanilla, that's what you would get with this. So I wasn't super impressed with this. There's another one that we'll talk about that I was, but this one wouldn't be a repurchase for me. But I'm glad to have tried it, and I might let it sit a little while because these are from the early access kit, so they're fresh pours, so it might just need to sit for a little bit. Usually laundry scents are pretty strong. The last one from my bathroom is Ocean, and I used this a couple times in my bathroom, so I don't know what the rest of it was used in originally, but this is my favorite aquatic scent, probably my favorite fresh scent that I've smelled from Scentsy. It is just so good, and it's not like that weird aquatic scent that Scentsy does sometimes, like the DC Justice League. This is just so good, and it's also great in laundry. If you guys got to experience it in the last Bring Back My Whiffs, it's amazing. I love this scent. This will always be in my club. Okay, so now let's talk what is this? I think this was actually from my bathroom too. I think actually maybe I did part of this in my laundry room. I haven't really been warming in my laundry room lately, or my garage. I turned them off when we went on vacation, and I still haven't turned them back on, but Berry Paradise, and then I finished this up in my bathroom. This is an old bar from when it was a scent of the month, back before my time with Scentsy, but it has come back in a Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago, and I don't like this scent. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in here. It's like a sweet with a floral, but I don't like it. So I'm glad I got several of these in a D-stash, and I'm glad that this, I believe, was my last one to finally use up. Okay, so let's talk about in my office. So I got through a bar of Black Tie Affair. This is from the Father's Day collection. So there were 3 bars. There was the Open Air Exploring, Day at the Field, which I haven't warmed yet, but I think I'm going to like. And then this Black Tie Affair, which I really, really liked. I think this is going to go in my club, at least for a little while. This has vetiver and tobacco and something else. And so if you guys like Dark Side of the Force, it's similar to that, but toned down a little bit. Dark Side of the Force has vetiver, and it's very strong. This is a little bit toned down, maybe I think a little bit of a better blend with that tobacco. And it's $1 cheaper. So this did really well. It lasted almost a week in my office. And I think it would probably stand up to the Open Concept. And it was a white wax. You can't tell, but it was a white wax. Yeah, this is like a sophisticated gentleman scent. Black Tie Affair is a great name for it. Maybe like a fancy library with like old leather-bound books. And that's where you would find this guy sitting. That was a very good scent. And like I said, I think I'm going to club it at least for a little while. So Black Tie Affair. I used up a bar of Mint to Be Merry. This is in my club. This was a scent of the month last November, and it was very popular. So I hope we see it again. It's like a mint sugar cookie scent. And it's really nice, but I only get like a day and a half out of it. By the end of the second day, it was gone. That's okay, though, because it's very nice. And it's still a better performer than Candy Cane Buttercream, in my opinion. So it is also a white wax. This is another one that just puts me in a good mood. It just reminds me of cool winter snowy air outside, and then you have the cozy cookie baking going on inside. It's nice. I love that one. I'm glad that it's in my club. Glorious Grapefruit. This was also from that floral collection, even though I wouldn't call this one floral. This is just a very standard grapefruit scent to my nose. Yeah, like an actual grapefruit that you would eat. It was nice, and it was a good performer. This is my favorite out of that collection, but I don't think I need to repurchase it. There's other grapefruit blends that I like better, but if you're looking for like an authentic grapefruit scent, that was what that was. So from the 2017 Bring Back My Bar, I had a bar of Inner Peace. I actually got this at Goodwill for $1.99, and I've gotten this bar before. I think it's been back in a Bring Back My Bar since 2017, and it is a nice kind of like a powdery scent. There was an Aladdin scent. I think it was Arabian Nights that's very similar to this. But I do have this scent in a room spray as well from a flash sale. And yeah, it's a calming, powdery, almost a little bit like baby powder scent. But it's not like Newborn Nursery or anything like that. So that was nice in my office. Also, I was looking for a fun, invigorating scent one day. So I warmed a bar of Monsters, Inc. Monstropolis. This was in my club, but I did replace it in my club with Alice in Wonderland, We're All Mad Here. They are very similar scents, except Alice in Wonderland has a little bit of an effervescent note that this bar does not have. But they're both good performers. Other than that, they're very similar. And this was a fun purple wax color. So if I ran out of this and it came out like in clearance or Bring Back My Bar, I would maybe get another bar or two. But I think I have 2 additional bars of this in my collection. So I'm okay. But that is just another one of those like fruity, invigorating, energizing scents that just will put you in a good mood. I used my last bar of Friend Like Me from the Aladdin collection. This was a fun collection that came out when I was a customer before I was a consultant a few years ago, and all of the scents were good. I would like to see this collection come back. And these bars have been up for voting in the last couple Bring Back My Bars where you can vote for licensed bars. This one, I don't know the scent notes, but it's like an aquatic, slightly masculine scent. I don't know what's in here. Ooh, you can see a pour date on here. So it's got the, like the silver clamshell. And you see that pour date? Let's see if I can read that. This is when they used to put them on here. 2019. 1/27/2019. So shortly before I joined Scentsy. Well, about a year before. I'd been hoarding these, but I thought I might as well enjoy it. And yeah, I really love this scent. Not open concept worthy, but it did good in a medium-sized space. The scent of the month currently is Blooming Marvelous. This is very pretty, but it is on the lighter side. And I've heard other people say that too. My friend got this in a whiff box, and she doesn't like floral, so we did a trade. And I was happy that I got to experience this. I might actually get one. I don't know. If I got a bar, I'd let it sit, but I think I might pick this up in room spray or pods. Yeah, this would be really pretty in room spray that you could even use as a body spray. Yeah, this is so pretty. It's a light floral. It's not heady. It actually reminds me a little bit of Summer Holiday, but I don't know if it's because of the color. It's the same color that the clamshell was for Summer Holiday. But it's so pretty. I think I just talked myself into getting this in a room spray. So this is a current scent of the month. We have this right now all month in wax, room spray, scent circle, and pods for 10% off through the month of May. This was a bar I'd been hoarding for a while, and I'm happy I used it. You can see I got this from Goodwill. This was, what is this called? I tore off the label at one point. Oh, Citrus Pop. Yeah, I am going to vote for this next time Bring Back My Bar comes out if it's in the running. This was a really great citrus scent, and it did have that pop, that effervescence. Oh, yeah, that was good. A good performer, too. You can see the clamshell was kind of icky, but this was a great score from Goodwill. I would 100% get this again if I saw it in clearance or in any form, including Bring Back My Bar. I'd probably go in my club if I came back and Bring Back My Bar. So that was Citrus Pop. Highly recommend that one. Okay, let's talk about open concept next. Wait, no. We'll talk about my bedroom. I did a bar of Sunburst Bamboo in my bedroom. This was a scent of the month in January, I think, of last year. And maybe it wasn't January, February, I don't know, early in the year. And I've heard some people say that this bar has started to turn on them. So go ahead and use yours up if you have any. Mine did not. Mine still smells great. It actually reminds me a little bit of Scentsy's Fresh Cut Grass, but not as sweet. So it's like a green. There is a sweet note in here, but it's a green scent, but it's not sharp. Really, really nice. I think this was in my club for a hot minute, but I had several bars because I got the scent of the month kit. I think I have a few left, so I really like that. And luckily mine haven't turned. And then somewhat along the same veins, I guess, is aloe vera and ivy. I'm going to smell this next to the Moana packaging. This was a scent of the month in August. I don't know, a few years ago. And then it was in catalog for at least one season, 1 or 2 seasons. This is actually a flat bottom shell. So this is an older bar. But it did great. Let me smell that. Okay. So it's not as sweet as Moana, but they're somewhat similar. I bet they'd mix good. It's funny because my sister-in-law called me like 2 days ago, and she's like, I just warmed this new scent that I love in my bathroom, and it's called aloe vera and ivy. And I was like, Okay, that's an old bar. I'm sorry, you can't get that anymore. But I had several in my stash, so I was able to give her one more. But unfortunately, she can't get it anymore. But we might see this back again someday and bring back my bar. That's a really nice one. And that's pretty strong. I have warmed that in my open concept before. From the Mother's Day collection, we have Kindness. This was nice floral. And we have this in a fragrance flower and a purple one with a purple oil. It's really pretty. But, yeah, this is very floral. You have to like floral to like that one. Let's talk about the other Mother's Day scents. I warmed them all in my bedroom. Strength. I don't remember any of these notes. They're all floral to my nose to some extent. This is less so, but that was just okay. I liked it. I mean, I didn't dislike it. And then the last one was my favorite. This is in my club for now. This is Courage. This, again, is a floral, but it has like a raspberry note in it. And you can see the raspberries on the cover here, which I really love that. I love when they have raspberry and floral together. But it does remind me quite a bit of Summer Moonlight, which is in the catalog. So I'll maybe get one. I don't know. I'll probably take this out of my club because I can get Summer Moonlight still. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This was my favorite of the bunch. They were all about medium performers. And I really enjoyed Courage. Also in my bedroom, Peach and White Amber. I love this scent. This showed up in a flash sale about a year ago, and I got a 6-pack of it. I used to have this in brick. It was a spring brick from the spring brick collection years ago before I was a consultant. And the first brick I ever bought was on the black market. And well, there were two. This one and I forget what the name of the other one was, but it was another spring brick. And Enchanted Mist, I think it was. But anyway, I fell in love with this scent. So when I saw it in clearance or whatever, I stocked up. This is a bar. Patricia Gates will tell you this, that it is temperamental to temperature. There's really only a certain time of year that you can warm it and have it perform good. Well, a couple of times a year when it's not too warm out and it's not too cold out. So kind of like right now. So that is why I warmed this and it did good. It's a little too weak for open concept unless you use a lot, like from a brick. But it's so nice. Yeah, so that is Peach and White Amber, and I would highly recommend that one if we ever see it again. It's just you have the peach and then the amber gives it just this kind of almost sultry smell. It's good. Paradise Petals. I think this was in the catalog for one season. I think that's where this came from, but I don't know where I got this, if this was in clearance or if this was just a bar I had from that. If you guys remember exactly, it could have been from a collection, but I think this was one of those rare bars where it only was around for one catalog season. And I like it. It's a nice floral scent, but it's nothing too special. Also in my bedroom from the Catching Z's wax collection was Shut Eye. This was kind of a coral colored, pink colored wax. This is creamy. This kind of smells like Cozy Cardigan, actually. And it's the same, close to the same color. So if you like Cozy Cardigan, you would probably like this. I don't know if these will ever get voted back, being they were an LTO, but maybe. My favorite from that collection was Snuggle Up. That's in my club. Okay, so from the Mental Health Awareness collection, which is currently available, we have Blue Lavender and Bergamot. And I think this is the one that's also available in a couple body products and an oil. I was going to get the body cream, but I think it's bundled with Scentsy soak, so I don't think I'm going to get that anymore, especially after I warmed this. I got a lot of eucalyptus from this. So it is Blue Lavender and Bergamot, but it also has eucalyptus. So does another scent in this collection. very herbal eucalyptus too. So because of that, it was nice, but it was a little too eucalyptus forward for what I was expecting. So I would not repurchase that. What I would repurchase from that collection is chamomile and vanilla. This was amazing. This is going to go in my club, at least for a little while, maybe in my bi-monthly club. This is a vanilla scent that I can smell. It smelled really good performer, but it did only last like a day or two. After that, I couldn't smell it, but it was so pretty while it lasted. It's got a creaminess to it. And some people say this reminds them of Starburst Sky, which I actually have here in my Empties. So we'll compare it in a minute because that does kind of, it is somewhat similar to that actually. But this was very nice. So I would repurchase that. And from the Black Raspberry Vanilla Scentspirations collection, I currently have going Black Raspberry Woods. And this is a great performer. And this I would repurchase. This might be going to my club for a little bit too. This is really good. My mom said it smelled like a hippie to her. It is earthy with that woods note. But there's something a little weird on cold I'm getting in the clamshell that I don't get when I warm it. Great performer, long lasting. That woods base note really gives it some staying power. So I've had this going for several days now, and it's getting towards the end of its life, but I feel like this was a good value scent. If you like Sanderson Sisters, Perfectly Wicked, or Halloween Town, kind of those woodsy berry scents, then you might like this. I've only tried this one and the linen one, but this has been my favorite so far. Actually, no, I did try the sangria one. We'll talk about that too. Okay. So for my daughter's birthday in March, she got to pick the wax for the open concept, and she picked for the kitchen mango shortcake from this was a previous Scentspirations collection where everything was mixed with go-go mango. And so mango shortcake, that's a nice spring bakery scent. And then in the living room, she picked Starburst Sky, which is in the current catalog. Actually, we have this in an LTO right now in laundry. And it's, I don't know the scent notes, but it's like a creamy berry, fluffy smelling scent. Starburst Sky is a good name for it. So those two did play well together in the open concept in the living room and kitchen. That was my last bar of mango shortcake, but I'm glad that we got to enjoy it. So on March 17th, see, I told you I had some really old stuff in here. The melting challenge was warm something green. So I did Bamboo and Rainfall, which I think was a partial bar, with 101 Dalmatians Top Dog. This was really good. I usually don't like Scentsy's green apple. This was like a green scent, like green or fresh scent with some green apple, and it was really good, and it was a great performer. Kind of get a little bit of a perfumey note on cold, but yeah, that was really good. And so those two went together very well. I think that this would be worth the $7 for the performance on it, but I didn't repurchase it or anything like that. But I did like those ones together. Recently, I think this is my last bar finally of Welcome Summer. This is like a bar that kept multiplying in my stash, and I don't know. I had so many of these from D-stashes and ordering them as a customer. This was a June scent of the month in like probably 2019. You can see it was all gooey. This is a very strong performer though. And this is the scent I was saying in my last unboxing. There's a the bar that was in the summer collection, mixed berry bar. Now I can't think of the name. Anyway, it reminds me a lot of this, the Welcome Summer, which is like a floral with a watery melon again note in it. Very strong though. It's nice, but I was just sick of it because I had so many. So I'm glad to have finished that off. I guess I started talking about open concept when I still had some bedroom bars here, because this was in my bedroom. And this was, geez, yeah, this is the one I was saying. Oh, that must have been, I think I had a partial bar. I've done this mix twice. Yeah, I've done this mix twice. As a creamy scent for the wax challenge in January, and then again recently vanilla suede, which is just like it says, vanilla suede, and Starburst Sky. And I think this was the last bar I had, a Starburst Sky, a scent of the month in July of 2021, I think. It's right before Heidi and Orville left. And I really like this one. A lot of people didn't, but I really liked it. It was a dark blue wax. You can see it got kind of sweaty. And I want to compare this right now. It was a good performer. I want to compare it to the chamomile vanilla side by side here. Yeah, they're similar. Man, Starburst Sky's a little bit stronger. And there's something else in here. I think I like this better on cold, but they are very similar. That creamy note in there. So I think if you're missing stargazing, chamomile and vanilla is a nice supplement to that. So that was a good mixture. Okay, back to open concept. We are getting down there, I promise you guys. So I did caramel pear crisp with whipped vanilla pear. Caramel pear crisp was from a few years ago in a Bring Back My Bar. It was when they had Scentsy Club exclusive bars for the Bring Back My Bar. This is a powerhouse. It is very, very sweet. My husband doesn't like it because it is so sweet, but cloyingly sweet, and that's in my club. And then this is like a toned down version of it. This was very similar, whipped vanilla pear. This was in the most recent Bring Back My Bar. So yeah, that's a very toned down version of caramel pear crisp, but they're pretty similar. So I warmed them together in my open concept. Okay. Next in my open concept, I did a mix of lemon lime fizz from the Easter collection, which is a really good lemon scent. I feel like it has staying power more so than most lemon scents. And I mixed that with Berry Sweet. This is a new scent this season to the catalog, and it is a berry sweet scent. It's a strawberry scent, and I think it's got a little bit of floral, but in the notes, I just get strawberry. It reminds me a lot of sugared strawberry. Yeah, but I like this a little better. But they're very, very similar to my nose. And so I mixed these as like a strawberry lemonade in my open concept. And that was really fun. I actually want to do that again with Berry Sweet and Squeeze a Day. That was a great combo. Okay, so I had a day where, Maddie had, she wanted a sushi bar for her 13th birthday. And so my husband cooked some crab, and it didn't smell very pleasant afterwards. And so I wanted to freshen up the air, and I didn't have like Squeeze a Day citrus on hand, like a standard citrus. So I did a couple other scents that had citrus in them, alternating warmers in my open concept, and these did great. So Rainbow Sherbet, this is in the current catalog, and it's Rainbow Sherbet scents. So it's sweet, but it has a little bit of that tanginess from the lime note in there. Powerhouse. And then from last year's summer collection, Pineapple Dragon Fruit. This was my last bar, Pineapple Dragon Fruit, but oh, this is so good. I hope we see this back. I think a lot of people thought we would see it this catalog, and we didn't, but this was the best one of last year's summer collection, and I hope that we see that again. A great performer, and then, yeah, they played very well together. I think I actually did this in my office and put it in the wrong pile, but Find Your Happy Collection Showered in Flowers. This is a nice floral. People that don't like florals seem to like this one. but it was on the lighter side. I got this, it was in clearance. I think I got 2 bars of it, so I have 1 more. I just wish it was a little bit stronger. And then in my open concept, I did 2 bars of Sip and Poolside. Like I said, we're really enjoying this one this season. So good. That is like the perfect summer scent. So I will be purchasing more of this, and this might be the strongest one, I think, of the newest ones that I can think of offhand. It's open concept worthy for sure. Running out of room here, so in my open concept, oh, this was a good combination. The rest of the Peter Pan Sweet and Sassy bar. This is a tropical blend, fruity blend with kiwi in it. So it was a yellow wax. My youngest daughter, my 5-year-old, does not like this scent. So we had a partial bar because we used some of it in their bedroom, and then she didn't want anything to do with it again. So I had a partial bar of this, and I did it alternating warmers with confetti showers. And that was a great combination. This was in the Mardi Gras collection. This is in my club. It will stay in my club. I don't know the notes, but it's a fruity scent. It kind of smells like Beauty and the Beast Last Petal, but more fruity than floral for sure. And this has a scent memory for me from when my husband and I went to Vegas. This is the first time I warmed this. So it's special because of that, but it's also special because it's a great performer and it smells excellent. Yeah. Okay, so I used up the rest of a brick of fluffy fleece in my open concept. I didn't want to carry this over for another fall winter season. I hope we see this again in wax. It's a great performer, but as long as we at least have it in laundry, I'll be happy. This is probably my favorite laundry scent that we have right now. Even people that didn't like it in wax really like it in laundry. It's fresh laundry with a heliotrope floral note. So that was really good. And the brick was from a couple years ago from the holiday brick collection, but then they brought it to catalog in wax. I used part of a brick of pink apple and nectarine. So this was from the spring brick collection last year. And this was my favorite one. I think I have at least 1 more of these, if not 2. I stocked up on this brick because I love this scent and it does great in my open concept. That's so pretty. I didn't club it, and I didn't get it again recently when it was in clearance. But like I said, I have a little stash of it, so not so little stash. So I'm happy with that. But that is such a pretty scent. Love that one. Okay, last thing we have here, what's currently going in my open concept. In my living room, I have some Squeeze the Day cubes going. Again, was trying to clear out the air after breakfast food odors. So I did this with In My Kitchen Black Raspberry Vanilla Sangria. And I really like this one. It might have been slightly overtaken by the Squeeze the Day, but this is really fun. Yeah, again, this is kind of along the same veins of like Monsters Inc. We're All Mad Here. Pink Rhubarb Sugar, those kind of scents. If you like those, I think you'd like this. It's very fun, fruity, bright, summer drink kind of scent. And so this went really well in my kitchen. I really like this, and it went really well with Squeeze a Day too. You just have to, Squeeze a Day is so strong, you have to be cautious of it not overpowering any other scents. But this would probably, well, I don't know if this will be a repurchase just because I have other scents in my club. Well, I have another scent in my club that's so similar, the Alice in Wonderland. But if I didn't, I would definitely purchase more of this. So out of those 3, the Woods one was my favorite, and then this one, and then the Linen, and then I haven't tried the other ones yet. So that is it. We are over an hour in now, and that is all the wax that I've got through, all the products I've gotten through. Thank you so much for sticking around if you're still here. I will try to do these more often. I'm hoping that I have more time coming up in the future. I'm going to have a job change where I should have more time away from the computer, and hopefully to stay up on these where I can give you reviews on items that are more current. So I apologize for that. But again, thank you for joining me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you've been warming. Have you tried any of these collections, like this Inspiration or that floral collection, or the International Floral Collection, Black Raspberry Vanilla? What are your thoughts on those? The Mental Health Collection, do you guys think that chamomile vanilla smells anything like Starburst Sky? I mean, like stargazing. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.